Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Corley and today I'm going to be doing a first impressions on a foundation and a concealer. So the foundation and concealer we'll be trying today is the LA Girl Pro Coverage High Definition Long Wear Illuminating Foundation. I have it in the shade Tan, as well as the LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer High Definition Concealer in the shade Pure Beige. So I don't know if these are gonna be my shade at all, but like we're gonna just roll with it. So this is described as a medium to full coverage. It has smooth, long wearing, flawless look and finish. On the front it's written long wear illuminating foundation. I'm combo skin, whereas like right here is pretty normal, but like as soon as you enter the T-zone it's like oil slick. It's a mess. Not necessarily cute, but I feel like maybe this would be good for winter because it's illuminating and like long wearing, but we're still gonna try it out now. So I'm not gonna do check-ins because I just really don't have time for that. This is the one moment in silence I could find, and I have my two brothers sitting like in the house right now and just like not moving around too much. So however, in the description box I'm gonna talk about how it held up, and yeah, so also for this makeup tutorial, like this is the first part of the makeup tutorial, I will link it down below as soon as I upload it, because I'm gonna upload it after this first impressions. So yeah, let's get started. I'm gonna start by priming my face with the Maybelline it's not new, but the Maybelline Master Prime by Face Studio. This one is in 100, which is just like the blurring and smoothing one. So I'm gonna blur my skin because I want to. Blur it. I have a pimple right here that's not like, it's not really red. So I'm just gonna apply it. So I have that pimple and it's not very red, so it's gonna be fine. So we're just gonna really blur our skin. Okay, I think that's good. So to apply the foundation, I'm gonna be using two tools. So I'm gonna be using a beauty blender for one side, and I'm gonna be using, is it that one? This Simple Glam Girls oval brush on like this side. Yeah, no. We're gonna do the opposite. So this brush on this side and this brush here to see which one applies it better. Usually I prefer foundations, like liquidy foundations with brushes, because it absorbs less the product, but yeah. So this is probably gonna not be my shade, but it's okay, it's fine. So I don't know how many, I'm just gonna give it a shake. I don't know how many pumps I'm gonna do, like 1.5. So I'm just gonna dab it. It's pretty liquidy, to be honest with you. The shade doesn't look like it's gonna be the worst match in the world. Sure as hell doesn't look like it's gonna be the best one. Looks a little peachy, but hey. So this is supposed to be medium to full coverage. To be honest with you, this is kind of nice. I like it. The shade really isn't that bad. Like, it is a little tiny bit dark, but we're in summer. We're allegedly getting tan, like tanner. I like it. It is a little more dewy to what I'm used to because I don't wear dewy foundations. Like, there's one thing you should know about me. I don't do dewy really a lot, which I feel like I should because it looks so much more natural. But okay, yeah, so we have this side. This is one layer. It's medium to full, so you can build it up, and I'm just gonna like do this side with the brush. Maybe I'll need a little tiny bit more. Maybe 2 pumps is gonna do it for me. So I'm just gonna take this brush and I'm gonna like, oh, this does have a lot of coverage with this. I love how this brush distributes products. I really do. By the way, I want to apologize for any noise you might be hearing. I have two brothers. Leave me alone. I'm just gonna go around the nose, a little over. I love the application. I'm gonna go around the eyebrows after, like, just let's not like. Okay, so this definitely made the product go a long way, to be 105% honest with you, because it definitely, like, I just feel like it stole less of the foundation. I don't know, do I feel a certain way about it? Like, I definitely like the finish of this. Like, the finish is very glowy. I feel like if I break in too much of a sweat, it might just go really wrong for me. Sorry, around my forehead is the type of area I have to blend really well. So I'm just gonna go in with the blender. Okay, I like it. I think I'm gonna do one more pump, which is gonna be 2 pumps and a half. I'm just trying to build a little bit of coverage in a few areas, like right here. My nose needs coverage, but my nose is on my upper lip a little bit right here. I love how I'm like basically like I'm just like adding coverage and adding coverage. I feel like when you stipple it with the beauty blender, it just looks like I don't know, keeps the product there. So I'm just gonna do that for the added coverage little things. So I'm just gonna say right off the bat, this makes the product goes a longer way because this is obviously gonna absorb it a little more. So really, if you really want to get it for your money, fortunately this is drugstore foundation, around $10. So it's not, you're not gonna like waste a ton. Wait, you're not gonna waste a ton of money with this foundation. Like, you're really not. Don't be worried if you use a beauty blender. But again, if you really want to get it for your money, you might want to use a more packed brush like this. And yeah, so I mean, there's that, right? So now that I'm building the coverage, this is taking this foundation to a whole new level, girl. Whole new level. I like it. I really, really, really like that. So as you can see, something that you never see on my channel, my foundation is looking very wet. Like, honestly, I am not used to that. So I'm just like looking and I'm like, oh my god, I look really, really, really wet and dewy. I don't much like, of course I feel the foundation. I always feel foundation. People tell me like they don't feel foundation. I'm just like, what? But like, I feel like the only issue with this is probably would go into my smile lines right now and settle, which is not very wanted, but so we're just gonna feel like if I go back into this. Okay, so I say we try out the concealer and then we start powdering. For concealer, I always use my beauty blender. That's already known. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna use the LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer. I've heard that this was a favorite of a few people. A few people didn't necessarily love it. I just want you to cover my under eye bags. Okay. Oh my god. So I did swatch it yesterday just to make sure it wasn't like a darker shade, so I wasn't completely flopping in the first impressions department. Okay, I just wanted to see where the product was gonna come out. Oh, well, this shade's nice. It's not too light or too dark. Just feel like this. Is that how I, oh, this looks like a pretty, not wet, but like moist. I know so many people don't like that word. We're just gonna go underneath the contour area blend it a little down with this. Okay, get to blending. Again, I can't really evaluate this product until I've blended my under eyes, because my under eyes is really where I need like the concealing action. So yeah, I think the great thing with this foundation about like being very wet is that when you put the concealer on top, it's gonna blend, you know, it's not gonna try to play you. This like cleans up really well the contour that we did put on. It's pretty. Like I like the finish, definitely offering coverage. This is not a faker, it's a real one. So we just like dab. Now under the eyes, I'm just gonna take out my powder because I'm a fan of using powder like right after I blended my concealer. Blend it in. By the way, I know I'm really attractive when I put concealer. Can I be honest with you? Can I be honest with you? That covered my under eyes. I'm gonna set it quickly though, because I'm not gonna set the rest of my face for now. I'm just gonna set my concealer a little bit because I don't want it to crease. So I'm just gonna set the areas where I crease a lot, like my smile lines. My smile lines are creasing hell. So I'm just gonna like, also my nose. I feel like I'm doing a little like, yes. So, and then with the rest of the powder a little bit, I am just gonna set my T-zone. So I set all of my foundation, so I feel like it wouldn't be fair if I didn't actually set like all my foundations. The thing is, I'm not gonna put foundation powder because I want to see how this is gonna hold up. So we're just gonna lather our face in this. So it is going to take down a little of the shine, which is great because I cannot handle a lot of shine, to be honest with you. Like I tried being that one like really dewy makeup person. I'm just not. Need to brush away my under eyes. Well, they're both pretty wet products. What is this? Oh my god, what is this? What is this? What is this? Ah! What is happening to my face? What is this? I want to know what this is. Do you see this little? So I don't know if you saw what happened. Like right here, I have this little like. Hopefully it doesn't show on camera because I have to film the rest of my tutorial after this. And yeah. Okay, so that seems to have made it better. I don't know though. I don't know. So I am gonna powder my whole face because I'm an oily person. Don't judge. Just gonna put a little bit of foundation, blended a little more down my neck. This is fine. I feel like my whole face is not set, and that's kind of bothering me. But I'm also sweating bullets because it's so hot. So yeah. So I will come back after I'm done doing my makeup for the outro. I'll tell you how I feel then, and then in the description box I'm gonna tell you all of my impressions after like wearing it, you know. So yeah, be right back. So I just finished doing my makeup. So far the foundation is looking very good. I don't necessarily like feel it on my face or anything. It's very like, I don't know, like it's there. It does like look a little glowier than my normal foundation would look. Like you can definitely see the glow I have on my forehead right up here, even though it's like I powdered it and all, but let's just hope it doesn't go too much into my smile lines, and I'll write all about it in the description bar. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up this video if you liked it. Comment down below other video suggestions, or really whatever you want to comment. Don't forget to click the bell button to be notified every single time I upload a video, and don't forget to follow me on all of my social media: Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. I will have all of them linked down below in the description bar. And so if you like me, my personality, or the content I put up on YouTube, then feel totally free to subscribe to this channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.